This song goes to my son. If I'm not alive to take care of you or in prison, I've been shot at, been stabbing in prison. It's something the streets will do to you. Jamal, baby boy, if I ain't dead, know your daddy love you through the pain and nightmares. I done seen dark roads, blood, tears, cold cells. Praying you never gotta know the life I know too well. Jamal, you only two, still got innocence in your eyes. Still sleep peaceful, don't know grown man pain or why men cry. You don't know your daddy carry scars underneath his clothes. Smile outside, but inside, man, only God knows. I've been in places where survival was the only rule. Seen pride turn killers, pain turn boys cruel. I've been hungry, angry, broken, feeling half alive, trying to be a father while fighting demons I can't hide. Been shot at, heard bullets crack through the night air. Felt death get close enough to make a grown man stare. Been stabbed, bled, stood back up through the trauma. Still wonder how I'm supposed to protect you from this karma. Prison walls cold, ain't no hugs in them cages, just regret, lost time, rage inside pages. And every locked door make a man think different, cause freedom mean everything once you lose it in an instant. Jamal, if I disappear into them steel doors again, I need you to know your daddy fought wars within. Not just streets, not just enemies, not just survival. I fought myself too, that was the hardest to ride. Yo, Jamal, listen close, baby boy, hear your father's voice. In these streets, sometimes you breathe, but still ain't got a choice. I watch friends disappear, jail chains, grave dirt. Fake smiles, fake love, real pain, real hurt. I ain't perfect, nah, your daddy made mistakes. Trusted wrong people, carried too much hate. Thought being hard was armor, thought pain made me strong. Whole time trauma had me living wrong for too long. When you get older and they tell you be a man, don't let them teach you being numb is the plan. A man cry too, a man heal too. A man breaks cycles so his son don't live through what he lived through. Cause I just sat alone staring at concrete walls, thinking about your laugh, your hands, your little calls. Wondering if you asked where daddy went at night while I'm fighting demons trying to make my solo law right. Goes to my son, if I'm not alive to take care of you in prison. I've been shot at, been stabbing in prison. Just something the streets will do to you, Jamal. Don't let this world steal your life. Your daddy's still praying for your future every night. You my blood, my heartbeat, my reason to change. Made me wanna put distance between me and this pain. When I hold you, the noise in my head get quiet for a minute. I ain't survival mode, I ain't violent. You made me wanna live longer than revenge. Made me question all the damage, all the dead ends. Cause what good is respect if my son grow up hurt? What good is the streets if they put your name on the shirt? See, nobody tell you the hood take payment. Everything borrowed, peace, freedom statements. You paying years, scars, funerals, addiction. Or watch prison steal birthdays from your existence. And if one day somebody tell you, you just like your dad, I hope they mean your heart, not the life I had. I hope they mean you loyal. You protect, you stand tall, not that you got trapped fighting wars that shrink the soul. I remember nights feeling cold with nobody near. Mask on my face, but inside straight fear. Couldn't trust smiles, couldn't trust promises. Too many snakes dressed up like brotherhood politics. I carried anger like chains around my chest, tried to bury pain. Pain still never rests, that's why I'm writing this for you. Before life moves strange, before fate decide everything could change. If I'm gone, don't worship my struggle, son. Don't confuse pain with what a man become. Build something bigger than blocks and bad memories. Don't let the streets write your whole identity. Learn patience, learn peace, learn who you are. You ain't gotta bleed to prove you got scars. Your worth ain't measured by fear or reputation. You deserve joy, not constant devastation, Jamal. Maybe one day you hear this older and understand why your daddy's shoulders got colder. Understand why I watch doors before sleep, why some wounds cut too deep to speak. But understand it's more than anything I say. You were loved every single day, even through chaos, court dates, trauma, rain. You gave your father purpose inside the pain. You my son before titles, before streets, before pride, before the darkness I learned to hide. And if I make it out, I'm trying to break these chains. Be present, be better, not repeat old pain. Cause I want ball games, birthday talks when you grown. Not you reading old letters, feeling alone. I want you knowing your father by life, not myths, not prison stories, not tragedy scripts.